We light the menorah on Chanukah. Where's the proper place to light it? Meikar adin, it will be lit outside the house, al petach beto, petach hatzero. Today, many say that the minhag is to light it within the house. And they say that since Chazal were koveh already that b'shat sakana you can light it in the house, and there was a sakana at times, so therefore it stays that way. The Yitur write like that. אחר שנהגו על הסכנה, נהגו. מי שיכול להניחו מבחוץ, מניחה מבחוץ. אם לאו, על פתחו. You can put it inside the house. Also, that is not the only one. We found also that it's brought down in שיבולי הלקט, in אוהל מועד he writes, ועכשיו נהגו להניחו על הפתח בפנים, you put it inside the house. So there are few poskim that say that you could put it within the house, and some say that this is the minhag today, that you light it by the window, or you light it by the door, preferably by the door, but if not, if you have a window facing the outside, so therefore you put it on the window. Where do you place it? If you put it by the door, the halakha is that you should put it under 10 tfachim, because over 10 tfachim it's not nikar that it's for Nerot Chanukah, because people light candles that way, a little bit high. So 10 tfachim, how much is 10 tfachim? Each tefach is 8 centimeters. So you put it under 80 centimeters. It has to be above 3 tfachim. What's 3 tfachim? You calculate 8 times 3. You have over here 24 centimeters. According to the Kabbalah, you put it above 7 tfachim. So according to the Sod, between 7 tfachim and 10 tfachim. This is the flame. The Minchat Yitzchak and Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach say that when we're talking about those measurements, it's from the flame, from the light, not from the menorah itself. So this is where you put it, either by the door if it's facing outside, or preferably you put it by the window and facing the Reshut Harabim. Now, you have over here many poskim that say that at Makom Sakana, as we explained, you put it in the house. Makom Sakana is not necessarily, according to many poskim, Sakana from people that could put you in danger, but Sakana is an overall concept, something that is that could make ikuv in the mitzvah. For instance, if you have a wind, there are poskim that say that that's considered as Makom Sakana. Rabbeinu Prachya writes, She'im ruach metzuyach hashiv shat sakana. Ritva writes that sakana is also shenasa ruach she'y efshar ladlika mibachutz. Rabbeinu Yerucham writes such a lashon. You have many poskim that write such a lashon. It's brought down in Rashi, in Tosfot, in the Ritzvah, in Baal HaMeorot, Orchot Chaim. In many poskim we see that sakana doesn't have to be fear of a real danger, but rather that there's a ikuv in the mitzvah. And now we bring it inside the house for any of those reasons. We can learn from that a very important thing. And that is sometimes you have kids in the house, and that becomes dangerous, putting the candles in the place that they're playing around. So therefore one should make sure if he's putting it by the window or by the door, that it has to be a safe place. We found that Chazal tell us that bishum sakana you bring it in the house. They uprooted the ikar mitzvah and told you that Pirsum and Nisa doesn't apply anymore. In many cases, rather put it in the house. Definitely, if there's kids, one should be very careful. Moreover, Chazal tell us that Shlom Beito Kodem leNerot Chanukah. You have ability to buy either ner for Chanukah or ner for Shabbat. Only one candle. That's all you have. So therefore, Chazal say buy for Shabbat and not for Chanukah. Why? Shlom Beito Adif. What kind of Shlom Beito? Rashi says Shema Yitakel Be'etzim Va'avanim. That's a Shlom Bait. You're going to bump into the wall. That's a Shlom Beito. So definitely, even more so, if you have little kids, and we're talking about real sakana, it's not only Shema Yitakel Be'etzim Va'avanim. It's much more than that. This is something that people have to take and make sure that they put it in a safe place. Kids is not a game. And this is called, one might ask, but Shluchei Mitzvah Enam Nizokim, you put it there, it's safe. But Chazal tell us that's only true if lo shchicha ezeka, which means it's not likely that there's going to be danger. But when kids are around, it's likely there's going to be danger. Kids are playing around, they're jumping, they're running, they're playing, they're touching. So one has to make sure that the best place to put it, it's a safe place. If he doesn't have that problem, he can see it by the candles, then you have two options. Either by the window if it's facing outside, that's the minhag, or to put it by the door and this would be the measurements that I was just explained.